me myself, as we have had this conversation here, we do not have any pending issue now. We have had this conversation, so we don't have any pending issue. You get.
Oh.
That I just felt we were not valuing our friendship enough, which is a human feeling. And from this point now, we can start on the new notes, because me, I cannot put new food on top of old food that.
Oh, Amaka, this is so sweet. I love to see it. Finally, we have Al Jazeera and CNN back on track. Fingers crossed.
I literally told myself that I don't want to have this conversation. Somehow. It is not somehow. It is to me. It is to me. I don't like it.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Philomina Moses Lawson and you're welcome to the channel. Please go ahead and hit the subscription button because we're trying to get to 50k by the end of August. So subscribe, share this video to your family and friends so they will subscribe as well. And let's dive right into the video.
It's soft, but then me coming to talk to you, I had my own time that I wanted to do it. It's okay, and that's fine. When you were still pissed, or I'm not pissed. No, yes, my emotions were everywhere.
So Amaka and Phyna talked things out, and it was Amaka who approached Phyna to have this conversation. We have seen different times where Amaka will be on her own and be crying like for no reason. We've also seen where Amaka will go to the mirror to do like affirmations, give words of affirmations, affirming herself like, oh, you're beautiful, you're this. And I'm sure it's because of how she was feeling. So she has gone ahead to have this conversation, and now I believe that she's at peace with herself, and I hope that she and Phyna has found peace. What was the conversation about?
I am your friend before anything. Before Groovy came into the matter, I am a friend.
So apparently, besides the fact that she felt betrayed, she also felt like Phyna deliberately did something that will spoil her game.
She even said that she wanted to keep you here. She wanted to keep the other person here. She even said that this one has to happen.
Such that they were having a conversation in the lounge, like general conversation. Groovy was there, Kes was there, Phyna was there, Amaka was there. And this is the time where Amaka had asked Phyna to speak to Groovy for her.
She said she's going to keep this one at the other point. Like, which man would even want to hear that? I said I want to keep this one here.
Phyna now felt the need to make some statements like saying Amaka is planning to keep one boyfriend here and one boyfriend in the other house, that she's going to keep Groovy as the boyfriend in their level while Gidifire as her boyfriend in another level. And Amaka is like, she didn't see the need for Phyna to make that statement because this is somebody I'm trying to get to meet. Like, I'm trying to get him to be my guy. So if you are giving him that kind of information, why should he then even take me seriously? So no problem if you want him for yourself or whatever was going on, but you didn't have to like put my business out there like that. I spoke to you in confidence, like sharing something in private with you as my friend. So why did you not come out to say it? Phyna in her defense was explaining that no, I just said it out open because I felt like it was not a secret that you liked Gidifire, and you have been saying it everywhere around the house. Everybody knows that. So I felt like saying it was not a big deal. There's nothing there. However, she wasn't the one that went for Groovy. It was Groovy that came for her.
It's very shameful. I tell you, the conversation is shameful. I don't want to have this conversation. At the same time, like this, I can tell Groovy I don't want to do.
And besides that, like the third day of them getting into the house, she said it in the open in front of everybody when Beauty was even still around, before Beauty and Groovy started anything, that she liked Groovy. So it's not even a matter of, oh, you were the one that told him first, or I'm trying to betray you, or any of those things. And the reason why I've not come to have this conversation with you is because I feel like you needed your own time, you needed space, you needed to process things. So I'm giving you the time that you need. So all the attitude, carrying face, I've asked you several times that, oh, what's going on? But you just didn't say. So Amaka was telling her that, see, that is your own perspective. But for me, I would have loved it if you came to meet me that, okay, Amaka, let's have this conversation. What is going on with you? So they now said, okay, we are two different people, we don't work alike. Phyna also went ahead to talk about how she's not even comfortable having the conversation because it looks like, oh, she's just talking here because of a man, that it doesn't look good for her, like she feels embarrassed. It's a shameful conversation, that in fact, if Amaka wants Groovy, she can even just leave Groovy right now, like end everything. And Amaka is like, there's no need for that. That's not what we're doing here. I'm just here to state out the grievances that I had towards you, so that we're going to clear it out. Oh, this and this are the reasons why we are not cool. If you feel like you were cool with me, I wasn't cool with you. And I'm telling you that this is it. So we'll start on a fresh note. Like, according to her, you don't put old food in old plates, you put new food in a new clean plate. So they have decided to put things behind them and move on. And according to Amaka, she feels like Phyna haven't worked hard for the whole groovy thing. She was laid back. She was there sending her to go and work. If she really wanted groovy, she should have gone by herself or whatever. But since Phyna put in effort, she worked hard for the guy, she deserves him. And looking at them and their dynamics of how their relationship is safe, that she doesn't even think that she would have been able to blend well with groovy, that they both even look good together. So now this is them starting on a new note, saying, Phyna, you're my friend and you now have a boyfriend. So that is just how the relationship is. So that's what's up. That's the thing I said I should come and tell you. Even though I saw somewhere where somebody was saying, to be honest, this groovy and Phyna relationship, I mean the dynamic or whatever it is they have, is making it difficult for somebody to want to watch level 2. Because at this point now is Phyna and groovy every time together, and then Kes and the rest. They are just 9 in the house now. Khalid has gone. Daniela is still sulking. Amaka is still trying to come out of the whole betrayal mode. Groovy and Phyna together all the time. Kes, Modella, Brian, and they're just there. So the level 2 is becoming, I don't know, that creativity, that bonding, that family, that togetherness. They have just transferred everything to level 1 now. On the contrary, level 1 is now the people that are now like family. Like I said in my previous video, I feel like this trenches house brings them together. Like, they have time to like be together because the space is small. Everybody is hearing everybody when they are sitting in the lounge. Unlike this other big house where you can be at this end, another person can be at the dining, another person can be in the kitchen, and you're not hearing. But even if you are in the kitchen, in this trenches house, everybody is hearing everything that is going on. So they are bonding more, while these people in trenches, former trenches, which is level 2, they are even growing apart, and I don't even know how I feel about it. Talking about level 1 as well, Adekunle went and had the conversation with Sheggz, talking to him that, see, it's not like he was vindictive when he was talking about the whole him and Bella's ship being a strategy. It was just speculations, just talking, like, who do you think this, who has strategy, who do Shahim and Sheggz, they had the talk. Even though I feel like Sheggz didn't believe him, that's just coming out to say this because Ebuka called him out, he still doesn't care. But the most important thing is that they've had the conversation. So yeah, that's what's going on. Adekunle went and spoke to Doyin as well, talking about how, Alison has never really said they are friends, because she's even not acting like a friend. She's just being distant and everything. Even though Doyin tried her best to explain how maybe the reason why Alison is doing that is because she didn't just want to give him the wrong signals. Big, this conversation is even really boring. But I thought to bring these things to you guys. Please follow me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know where you are, because I'm going to be live during the HOH game. So do not miss that for anything. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye bye.